Luka, talk about that final play there, the defense that Houston played, the block by Paul and Bronson. Just did you want Coach to call timeout, or just talk about that final play?
I mean, yeah, I had to pass it. I saw three people on me, so I had to pass it. I always want to get a last shot. I think the timeout would be good, yeah. But it didn't work out, so we'll learn from this.
How's your knee?
Good, good.
What happened to it?
I just jumped, just got a rebound. Nobody was there. I don't know, I just felt like how to say, like a pop, so we'll see.
Do you appreciate that your coach showed the confidence in you and Jalen to run that last play, not to call a timeout, that he trusted that you would make a good decision as you did?
I mean, it was not a lot of time, so I think, honestly, we should have called a timeout, honestly. So, but, it was the last play. Like I said, I always want to get the last shot. I feel comfortable with it, but this couldn't be, so we got to learn from this.
How frustrating is this, knowing that you guys were able to defend James Harden pretty well, and Houston being a really good team, but you guys were able to come up short?
Losing for me is always hard, I was so mad at the end of the game. I think some people could see that. I was mad, but it's just the way I want to play, I want to win always.
Luka, is it frustrating that you're so far into the season, but it seems like you still don't get the amount of respect maybe from the referees in certain areas?
I mean, it's my rookie year, so I think, I'll gain some respect from them, and maybe next season, and just, it takes a lot of work to do that.
So if one person who's respecting you is Chris Paul, who's quite complimentary of you tonight, already labeled you the front runner for Rookie of the Year. What do you think of his comment?
I mean, it's good, Chris Paul, I watched him as a little kid too. His handles, his passing, he can do a lot of things on the court, and it's just so hard to guard him.
Do you try to, I think you might have mentioned this before, but is James Harden somebody that you try and imitate certain aspects of their game, like the step back is obviously a popular one, and the various herky-jerky kind of moves that you like to do? Is that somebody that you look to for?
Yeah, about Harden, I started a lot to think. So it was a step back, and the way he drops fouls. It's amazing. He can, the way the moment he reach, he's gonna go there and he's gonna get 2 free throws. So that's, I watch a lot of videos that, so I can learn that.
How did it feel to block one of his step backs?
Oh yeah, he was, I kind of knew he was gonna do that, so he was kind of so lucky.
Is it because he had 5 fouls that you didn't have to, I guess, play down low for him to drive, or what was that? On the block?
It was just defense, no fouls.
Luka, is there a player from the NBA that you'd like to play next year that you can say?
I mean, I have my teammates, I just want to play with them.
Back to that last play for a second. Did you know they were trying to get the ball out of your hands? Was it obvious to you?
Yeah, it was obvious. I saw. I think there was Capella, PJ, and Harden. No, there was 3. I had to pass the ball, so it would be a really bad shot if I would take the shot.
What did you make of PJ's defense on you all night? What did you feel about it?
I saw he was pressuring all the time. He's a great defensive player, so I think he gives Houston a lot of things.
What did you think about the fans tonight? Just the energy in the building and.
I love our fans. They're always there. We have a bad streak. They still show up. I really appreciate it, and I hope this never ends. I hope they keep coming.
Thanks, Luka.